Hi guys, welcome back to the Edit 254. I'm with my two friends.
Fidi.
Kezi. Yeah, we are going on to our second question the second question that we asked on our episode 3. In that that question was, do women lose a lot during the reproductive period in terms of their career progress compared to their male partners? Yes, do women lose a lot during the reproductive period in terms of their career progress compared to their male partners? What do you think, Philly?
Do women lose a lot during their reproductive system compared to their male partners?
Yeah.
Well, I would say no.
Yeah.
I think it's in the ages because men also lose.
How?
Maybe the percentages could be different on how we lose.
Yeah.
Because I also have to take a paternal leave. Nowadays,
2 weeks
to sleep
2
in the
weeks
house and eating.
No, not sleeping in the house.
Mhm.
Because I also have to take care of you. I have to like check if you're okay. I have to check, if your health is okay and stuff. Sometimes I have to take a break from work in the day to come and check up, especially when you don't have a house help.
Yeah.
But I think the enormous loss is on the feminine side.
Okay.
The feminine side, that is, because now you have to take a whole leave up until now you give birth.
Yeah.
And the baby starts to be mature enough is when you resume. But I don't think it's also so much because we have nowadays people work online.
Mm-hmm.
You could work online, so the idea of loss is, I think it's neither here nor there, because with the the new technology and stuff, you can as well work online. You can do your everything online, unless now it's beyond the borders. So well, yes, women lose during reproductive cycle,
Yeah.
but it's not a preserve for them only. We also lose as men.
What
enormously.
exactly?
Like I said, time. Now instead of coming in the house at 10, I have to come at 7. Sometimes I cook as a man, because now my wife can't cook. I have now to come very early.
Cooking for 2 weeks.
Not 2 weeks. No, not 2 weeks. The entire period. 2 weeks is just now they set deadlines by where you're working at. They give you 2 weeks paternal leave. But you see, 2 weeks is a drop in the ocean. It's very limited time. So it's now upon you as a man to make sure that you come home very early. And now if you marry a drama queen for a wife, these people won't cook during that period. They say, I'm so tired. I've been, So like you have to be there. You have to cook. So you have to be there for her as a man. You limit some of the things that you were doing before your wife gave birth, and now you roll them back, and now you have to be there for her full time. So we also lose. We don't do the things we used to do. Yeah. So that's my opinion.
Yeah.
Hiyo nitakati hiyo part.
Hapa.
Hii kitu inaflika. Inafanya
Yes, CD. Yeah. Yes, CD. So you brought up a very interesting point that there's nowadays there's technology.
Yeah.
That this a person can work from home. But yes, there's technology, really. But to get that this person maybe is an entrepreneur, a salon. How can they work for online? Okay, let me put it in simple terms. You get that most jobs like people do or women do, maybe service industry jobs. For example, salon. For example, mama wa kibanda. You see? For example, washing clothes. those ladies who go from house to house washing for people clothes. Yeah, so I don't think like most of the jobs, and okay, now in terms of technology, now let's say maybe you're talking about career women,
Yeah.
who are in
Professionalism.
but you get that, okay, yes, they don't lose a lot, maybe during that period, because you get that most of them, those people who are in careers, you get that they are paid. But we are looking at these people, the people who are doing this service job, people who have like their own businesses. Yeah. Yeah.
Well, one thing I want to debunk the thought that women actually lose, because
Yeah.
the African women, I mean the Kenyan women, are so resilient.
Yeah.
Our mothers gave birth to us.
Yeah.
The next day they were at job. They were in the farms.
Yeah.
So maybe the millennials have, put some bar higher. When they say when you give birth, you should be taking sometimes maybe 3 months.
Yeah.
But that is contrary to what the Africans believed in, what our forefathers and what our parents believed in.
But times have changed.
Times have changed, yes, but we should never debunk the norms that in fact hold us together. But like I said, I also would not blame them, because as you rightly put it, times have changed. We have today people.
Even what we eat.
Yeah, that's changed. We are not eating the same food.
We are not strong as
our mothers, grandmothers were.
Now that is where the problem is, because our mothers would give birth today. In fact, in the evening they'll be doing all those.
Yeah.
Tomorrow they would be on the farms.
Yeah.
They would go to the river, and they are very resilient. So when you look at it from that spectrum, you would appreciate that it's not a loss per se, but I think we should look at it as a transition period. A period where your endurance and your strength is tested beyond limits.
Yeah.
And when you appreciate this, then you realize that in fact it's doable. So you really must debunk the idea of it's a loss to this other side.
Yeah, according to Fidi, the edit there is we should debunk our thoughts that maybe women lose a lot during this reproductive period.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts, Kams?
I think mine is I'll say women lose 70 to 30.
That's a high percentage.
70 to 30.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because according to me, as you said, it's a very broad topic that needs a lot of head together, so that we can maybe come up with a specific point on this.
Yeah.
But I think women go through a lot during this period that even the men understand. Carrying a human being for 9 months, that's almost a year. Going through a lot, and then now it has come, you're giving back so many things. And if you look as per today's generation, we cannot say that we're living in the past.
Yeah.
Because in the past we never used to eat these things we're eating today.
Were you in the past?
I was not there, but what I read in
we have an idea.
My mom,
We have
my
an
dad,
idea.
we have an idea.
Yeah.
Because I remember when I was young, we never used to eat like the chapati every
And
day.
there were no Indomies also.
Yeah, there were no.
Saucy and
Even rice, we used to see
Even
the rice.
bread.
in December.
Even bread. We used to do the ugali, uji. Actually, it was porridge. All the time. Bananas, boiled maize.
Yeah.
Not the mandazis we are eating
Yeah.
every day. We never knew about blue band.
Yeah.
And these things, they are chemicals.
Yeah.
They affect our life.
Yeah.
You see.
Yeah.
So as this life goes, someone was saying, I read a book. Someone was saying that this current generation, Atut Africa, 70 years.
Yeah.
I don't know, 70, 80.
Yeah.
But according to me, I think it's true, because what we're eating nowadays, you cannot give your kid just something without, if it's tea, you cannot give your kid tea that has a lot of water.
Yeah.
And lazima ikue with a lot of milk and some sugar. Because nowadays kids can tell you it's not sweet.
Yeah.
So and you see those sugars are chemicals.
Yeah.
See kama kitambo we used to drink porridge without sugar,
Yeah.
and life goes on. You
Yeah.
see. Now I'll say that women go through a lot, we lose a lot, because you know, at some point you have to sacrifice your job because of the kids.
Yeah.
You know, I'm saying, because men, you can have that leave, yes, you're there, you cook for me, but you don't know what I'm going through. I can cook here, but you're there to help me, which is okay, but we can agree that as women go through a lot, losing blood, and you know, that time maybe some give birth through CS, some normal delivery. You see, you know, there's a difference. There is that cut that you need to nurse for some months. So at the end of the day, there are those employers who will not understand that you have a problem, you've exceeded the 3 months or the 6 months according to where you work.
Yeah.
Because there are some, if you exceed the months that they have given you, you'll have to, after 1 month, you have to go back to work. Now it's you to know how you're going to extend your time, you're going to utilize your time. So some, I think they usually sacrifice even not going to work, and at the end of the day you lose your job.
Or quitting the job
Yeah,
for
you quit.
like 2 years.
Yeah,
to
you quit.
Take care of this.
Absolutely.
2 years.
Yeah.
What if you give birth to a baby who has complications?
Okay,
What
say,
will you
I
do?
mean, those are now isolated cases.
I know.
Special cases.
Yeah.
Yeah, they are. But again, there are some kids, you need to be there as a mother. You understand? You cannot even depend on the nanny to help your kid. You know, like there are some stories we hear. You find that you've been leaving your kid with the nanny, and then the kid does this and this. You know, these things are there.
But you see also, you could go with your kid to work. We've seen
But
cases.
let me ask you, Fidi. You know, people are not the same.
Because as a man, I can comfortably go with
People
my
are
kid
not the
to work.
same.
Yeah.
It depends on where you work. We're just talking about these common people. There are common people who are the mamafua. There are those who depend on the kibanda. They cut the mboga for people. There are those who do cleaning, go house to house to clean for people, to feed their family.
There are also those who are employed in cleaning family.
The majority.
In cleaning company.
The majority, we just want to comment on the majority, where the majority lies, the common people.
Hustlers.
Yes, the hustlers. Yeah, you see. So I think women. I'll just say women go as much as men are saying they are, but I want to understand how. I think we need some time so that we can talk a lot on this, but I kind of say it's a 70-30 thing.
Yeah.
We go through a lot.
Do you think that during this period, sacrificing too much for the baby is a priority to a woman as compared to a man? Like a man, it's just an option. They
That's
can,
another conversation.
they can sacrifice or they cannot.
You know, those are two babies.
Yeah.
You have your big baby and your small baby. But they usually say when you give birth, the women tend to love their babies more than their attention goes to babies more than.
But for obvious reasons, though. Because,
Yeah.
I mean,
genuine reasons.
you're so close to you carry this person for 9
He's an
months.
infant.
But you
This
are
is-
also there as a man.
But you see, it's different. It's psychological. Because when, for example, me, when I got to my dad,
Yeah.
when you tell your dad right now your door is closed, he'll tell you, you just sort yourself.
Yeah.
I mean, ask your siblings. But when you tell your mom, this woman won't eat.
Yeah.
She will literally
She'll be
take
disturbed.
all the savings
Yeah.
and send them to you. So that is the difference. Men, we tend to be so, I think we are so reserved, and we are, I don't know, but there's just something about women.
Can
with
we
kids.
say that men don't care as?
No.
Not
You can't say
really.
that
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
you know, we don't go, unfortunately, through the psychological trauma of having to carry this kid all the way. And you guys, we may never know, much as we wanted to understand, you really know, you are the people who know what it feels like to give birth. That period.
Yeah.
We can never understand. You are the people who know.
Yeah.
So there's a difference. My role is to be there as a man for my kid. But the emotional bit, I think 90% is on the woman. They are there physically and emotionally. They are always there, you know, during the entire. Your mom calls you in the middle of the night and she says, "Are you okay? I feel you're not." Your dad never does that. So you know, so there lies the difference. Yeah.
Okay, Fidi, thank you for your comments, your opinions. Fidi told us to edit the view that we are debunking on, in terms of us thinking that we lose a lot during the reproductive.
Exactly.
We stop debunking on.
We debunk on the thoughts of the 21st century woman per se. Yeah, I mean, I know times are different.
Yeah.
But we really should debunk on the fact that you are saying times have changed. But I beg to differ entirely. Yeah.
So we should debunk on those thoughts and know that women are resilient, according to Fidi. Yeah. So thank you for watching us and continue subscribing. Let us hear your thoughts on that question. Do women really lose a lot during the reproductive period, in terms of their career progress as compared to their male partners? Cheers.